Hello, this is Builder Shit here, and today I want to talk about a topic that I think needs to be discussed, and that is the fact that how basically toxic fan bases can ruin people's perception of an okay or a good thing. I think it's widely known knowledge on the internet, and I think it should be. As there are just so many examples out there where crappy fan bases or crappy user base, etc., could absolutely ruin the perception of a product. I think it's like very annoying. Like you got good games out there, good apps, good etc. out there, and good artists out there that produce good stuff, but they have bad fan or user bases. Or their fan or user bases may not be bad, but they're annoying or just distasteful in many people's mouths. And most people just end up blaming the game or etc. and calling it bad when in reality it's not the game, it's the community, or even sometimes the bad apples in the community. And I think a really good example of a community with bad apples in it that basically give that game like a bad perception is obviously Fortnite. Fortnite, believe it or not, is actually better than what it was 3 years ago. You have crap like swimming in the game now, graphics look better, your nostalgia may be flowing through you, but things are better. UI's better. There's actually been more. Like, yeah, Fortnite's going for like all these promotions and crap, but at the same time, Epic's still putting more into production in Fortnite. They're putting more money into it. The game's actually improving. Everyone's hating it more and more by the day. Because you got some of these morons in the Fortnite community, particularly tryhards who treat the game like it's their entire life, like they treat it like it's their job. And I get it. I hate those morons. But at the same time, like, y'all realize those people are a minority in the Fortnite community. You also have crappy Fortnite creators that are they're just making the game. They're just basically making the Fortnite community look like a bunch of fools. They're producing clickbait. They're producing all this crap, etc., etc., and nobody likes it. Nobody likes it. And you get all these little kids going towards it. But people see this from the Fortnite community, and they hate the community as a whole, and even the game. And let's not forget, like, I don't consider kids bad or bad things to the community. Sometimes they can be. But people just now normally think of Fortnite as a kids game, even though I think of it is more of a game for all ages at this point. Well, people think of it as a kids game. People even call it a bad game because it's mostly a lot of kids still playing it. But you also got a lot of teenagers and young adults playing it for competitive purposes or just to lose time, like just pass the time. You know, let me tell you the good parts of Fortnite community. The creative community isn't a piece of crap. Fortnite on Reddit is not a crappy community. Save the World's quite chill as well. All of the Fortnite community is actually quite chill, other than the toxic few out there, the tryhards and the morons who are making these clickbait videos on YouTube. Though the bad apples have absolutely ruined the perception of the game and the community. Another example, I would probably admit, well, I don't got shit to admit to. To be honest, one of the things, another community that I think has ruined the perception of a platform has to be TikTok. Its community, you got some good content on TikTok, but you also got some crappy content. You also got content that's stereotyped with TikTok, and you also got Just a bunch of other crap with TikTok. TikTok itself is a good app, minus the minus the crap it was accused of, such as spying me, mind you, and some other stuff. So, basically, I think TikTok's community, it's not a bad app. Both situation like Fortnite that's running. You actually have like half or more of the community making the app look like a crappy place on TikTok. First of all, literally, most people trying to get on TikTok are people just doing freaking Fortnite dances or whatever. Usually girls, teenagers. Keep in mind, I'm a teenager, so don't be going after me. Call me a pedo or some stupid stuff. I'm 15, not 58. I don't need to repeat it. I'm 15. And they're wearing the skimpiest crap they could find in their closet. And just doing Fortnite dances. And sometimes they even go a bit too freaking wild. And it sickens me that people are letting this crap. Half of the freaking dances that are popular on TikTok are this. And the most popular TikTok creators are these morons. Or just doing Fortnite dances in a pair of leggings and a crop top. Not to forget, you can't forget the e-boys neither. The stereotypical quote-unquote jocks. The neo-jocks, if you know what I mean. Mofos and full-on bird's nest. Just... let's go... just basically being the morons on the platform. They're not as bad as these TikTok girls just doing Fortnite dances in the skimpiest clothes in their closet. No, they're not as bad as those morons. You're looking at the people. These are just more normal and better than these apes, or monkeys, but they're still like a little bit on the bad side. You also got models just turn the platform into Neo Pornhub, or halfway between that and Instagram, if you know what I mean. Though you could legitimately use TikTok to make good stuff. YouTubers can certainly use TikTok for announcement videos, etc., or just shorts, etc. And there's a lot of people using that. Though I feel like there are a lot of bad apples in the community. Like half is already bad apples that are just screwing it up. And you get a lot of crappy crap that literally that goes viral and starts on TikTok. Conspiracy theories, a bunch of other crap, like I can't even count. You do get funny memes though, I have to admit. But you got like these conspiracy theorists, etc., or even morons spreading some dangerous challenges that are more likely to get you 6 feet under, man, mind you. Or B, maybe worse or better, who knows from your perception, on the hospital bed. Which, like, this crap should not be spreading. We don't want Tide Pod Challenge 2.0. We don't want a challenge where people drank bleach and see if they could survive from it. That's how humanity ends. And yet I'd probably bet $1 billion if I had that much that it would happen in like the next 10 years and come from TikTok. There's already a challenge where people burn themselves alive for some reason. I don't know why that was even the case. It was before TikTok, man, mind you. And yet, you had these monkeys just burn themselves. Like they're part of some devilish ritual or some crap. I don't know why. Internet clout. That's why, actually. Internet clout. That's another thing I need to talk about at some point. And you know, might as well talk about it now. How about this? How about we stop chasing the clout and actually make good stuff? Let me tell you something. 15 minutes of internet fame gets you nothing compared to 10 years of internet fame plus $1 million in your pocket. Compared to these monkeys getting maybe a video getting 15 minutes of internet fame is plus at the most an episode on the Dr. Phil show. And let me tell you, if you get on the Dr. Phil show, he's gonna fry you, because his mouth, and the worst that comes out of his mouth, is the grill. It's the frying pan. The god of all frying pans. You're gonna get fried a million times hotter than the fries from McDonald's or anything else. You're not going to be you're not going to want to be on Dr. Phil show. Because if you got anything else planned for the future, yeet, just yeet that stuff out the window. So, continuing on from what I was talking about earlier, like you also got other bad apples in the TikTok community. You got other than the clout chasers who are just starting these crappy challenges. Like I mentioned earlier, you got the conspiracy theorists. You cannot count how many crappy conspiracy theories has spread easily throughout TikTok. It's caused some issues. You had a recent conspiracy theory that was spreading around. Mudahar, also some ordinary gamers, posted a video about it earlier today, discussing the bull crap of this conspiracy. As well as there have also been many other conspiracies that have been started on TikTok, gone viral on TikTok, and just got pretty bad. I also want to talk about the other crappy communities on TikTok, but let's just forget those. Like, I'm already starting to run out of words. Other communities, I think, have ruined their platforms, etc. I'm not going to mention Twitter because that had a lot of input from its creators, from like its staff too. They and the communist social justice warriors, every single letter of the alphabet people, just stomped it down like what cheerleaders do during a basketball game. They stomped it down harder, but I'm sure they stomped lightly instead of hard. Think a million times harder. Like, it just annoys me. And you get communities that make their platform look bad even though it's not. I'm going to tell you, like, something. Facebook may be ruined by boomers and crap, but it's not really that bad unless you want to count in like the crappy political bull crap they put into their like systems, etc. So, to be honest, I want to end this off right here. Not everything that you think is bad is bad. Platforms, games, etc. wise. Look at the community for half of them. Look at the community for half of them. Not the platform. This is Buildershed, and I'm out. If you'll like this type of content, make sure to drop a like. If you wanted to see more of this content, make sure to subscribe. If you don't like this content, or specifically this video, drop a dislike. And it'd be heavily appreciated if you were to also drop a comment explaining why you disliked the video and some issues, also known as constructive feedback. I'll see y'all next time. See ya.